Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leftovers KO. This is a game I found. Essentially, that's the long and short of what we got today. So this is a game I found on Steam. It's a what is it? If you guys aren't familiar with Punch-Out, this game is essentially indie Punch-Out, or at least one variant of it. Because the thing about Punch-Out is it's been dormant for a long time. This is one of my complaints with kind of Nintendo as a company. Not necessarily something to say about the developer, but Nintendo as a company has always been one of those very weird companies where they will... I guess the best way to describe it is the best thing about Nintendo is also their worst thing about Nintendo. They love to innovate, and so when they feel like they've peaked with a series, they will just sit on it for forever. And they also are one of those companies who like to keep the series kind of... They like to keep their series fresh, and they also like to make sure that the games they make are basically find a forever home. So, unfortunately, that results in a couple of their IPs going dormant because they run out of ideas to do with it and how to innovate on it. Punch-Out is unfortunately one of those. Punch-Out has not seen a new entry since the Wii days. And we haven't seen, and we unfortunately have not seen Punch-Out in at least a decade, I want to say. At least a decade. Which naturally has resulted in the indie scene kind of snatching it up to make their own games out of. Leftovers KO is one such attempt at that. So, to kind of explain what Leftovers KO is, it was originally called Rise of the Leftovers. In fact, that's actually the name of the window when you boot it up on Steam, but essentially the story is about, this guy who comes home from work one day to discover that all of his leftover food has come to life and is trying to kick his ass. That is essentially the premise of the entire story of Leftovers KO. And otherwise, it plays exactly like Punch-Out. Like, I can go into the training room right now. The training room, for the most part, works exactly like it. It works exactly like the training mode does in Punch-Out for the Wii, actually. Where you fight against an opponent to try and learn the gameplay mechanics and can show off the gameplay mechanics. Welcome to the training room. Yeah, I should mention, this game is actually made by a solo developer. So if there's any sort of typos or mistakes or anything like that, that is unfortunately a side effect of that. They are unfortunately making the game by themselves, and they did a good job for the most part. This place is for learning how to play. You can always come back here before you start in between matches, trying new techniques. Since this is the first time, we'll go over the basics. To dodge, for blocking, press down. I already know this. I already know all this. I might as well show this off, though. Alright. To punch, press on your controller as on your keyboard. Punch high. Finally, yeah, we already know this. Yeah, so this is how you do your low jabs, high jabs, all that. Alright, now we've got it. Now pretty much it. For other interactive things in the game, they may pick popular sound in your Z character. Okay. So essentially, this is how it works. This is your star punch. You can use as much as you want in the training mode only. This is your normal punch, block, dodge, all the good stuff. In any case, that's all that's in there. But yeah, essentially, this is how the game works. It plays exactly like Punch-Out for the most part. So I am very much looking forward to this. I'm probably gonna play it for maybe like what? It's almost 4:30 now. I'm probably gonna play it for the next hour or so on stream until I either beat it or get stuck on something. But for the most part, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a fun time. So in case, there's no achievements for this game, so don't expect any Steam achievements if you do pick up this game. The game is $7. It also comes with an art book. It also has a hand-drawn style, as we saw in the training room. But in case, without further ado, let's just get into the game. Also, there's a fewer opponents from my research. Uh-oh, it froze up, I think. Okay. Every day at approximately 6 p.m., people of the world make the voyage home from work. They're tired. They're hungry. Jay's hungry. Like others, he would often order takeout. Except this time he made the mistake of going home first. Without much energy left, he had no choice but to look for the leftovers in his fridge. And there it was. You think you can eat me now? Forgot about me. Now the only place I can go is the garbage. Overgrown as fermented putridness, the hamburger trolley jumped up. The trolley had no choice to defend itself. Okay. I didn't get to read that. That might be something that needs work. Again, there's only one guy working on this. He did a great job, I'll mention. Like, looking at it, he absolutely nailed the style he was going for already, I can tell. But you can tell that he's doing it by himself. That's the thing. There's a couple of things that are definitely rough and will definitely need to be fixed with future updates. I can already tell you that. They're selling... Oh, okay. So it's time to fight this guy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it plays exactly like Punch-Out. Okay. Okay. That's creative. Hello. Jay, it's Sally. Listen carefully. Okay. Save your stars as often as you can, after your opponent makes a big attack. Counterattack with the power-up punch button. If your timing is right, it will make your power-up punch more effective. Sally, what are you talking about? I don't have... There's no time to talk, I gotta go. Button, what is she talking about? what she's talking about. Oh, but I don't get to get up. They do. Game over! Try again. Okay. Yeah, this plays exactly like I was expecting. Round 1, the burger. Alright. Okay, this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Did it freeze up again? I hope not. Okay. Into the fridge you go, my friend. Okay, this is fun. I already know all this. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay. Okay, but I can't get back up if I go down once. So it works a little bit different from Punch-Out. Alright. Okay, this isn't that bad though. This is pretty much exactly how you would expect from Punch-Out. Like, pretty much exactly. You do have to read your opponents to be able to take them down. Which I'm not doing super great, partly because I'm streaming and trying to pay attention to all you lovely people at home. Okay, I'm understanding. I don't know how to dodge the big attacks yet, but I am understanding how to play the game. Okay. This game is very difficult. I will give it that. It lives up to the idea of Punch-Out but with food. Because Punch-Out can be mean. The game also does not pull its punches. Usually when you play, usually a Punch-Out, there's usually a weakish opponent to kind of teach you how to play the game. Not the case here. This guy is our quote-unquote Glass Joe equivalent, and he is kicking my ass right now. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to beat him, though. Like, because that's the thing. Oh, I get it. He is like Glass Joe. He can't guard it. He can't guard his head and stomach at the same time. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. We broke something that was in the fridge. Okay, I'm getting cocky. Ow. Okay, but I made the third round. I should probably save the game. Okay. Alright, this isn't so bad. I like this game. This game's fun. I do need to figure out how to get past the burger. But... yeah, I can interrupt his attacks. Alright, gotta go on the defensive. Which I'm not doing a great job of. Okay. I'm getting farther into the game than I'm getting farther in the game that I've been though. I get the feeling this is not going to be finished in the stream. I already understand that because I know how Punch-Out works. There we go. Okay. There we go! Jesus. Okay, I barely got through it, but I got him. That's all that counts, is getting through it. Alright, Jay looked at a pile of mush before his feet. What the hell was that? And what's up with Sally's call? Better get to Sally's. But first I better do something. Or not. There's more. Alright, then you wanna play? Let's play. Okay. We're defeated. Okay. Okay. Training room. Is there any new stuff I picked up? I don't think there is. Okay, the warning siren's new. Oh! Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Cabbage roll. Disgusting sour. Okay. I get the feeling I can't leave until I've beaten all the things around the house. I get the feeling that's what's going on here. Alright, cabbage roll. I wonder how long it'll take for me to figure out cabbage roll. Well, you dodge. dead remains of the burger just sitting on the table, just sitting in the kitchen with me as I do this. Alright. Alright, friend. Okay, let's kick his ass. Let's kick his ass and win this. I am interested in this game, because the story seems like it's going to be interesting so far. This fight for weaknesses. That's the issue I'm coming up with now. I don't know what the weaknesses for this fight are. I'm sure there are weaknesses. Like, there's no way there's not. Oh, I see. Okay, well that was brutal. Okay, that was rough. But I did it. Okay. Okay, that's rough. That's gotta be difficult. Because how do I beat cabbage roll? Right? That's my concern now. How do I beat the cabbage roll? Ow. Okay. Okay, this is brutal. Thank goodness, what about what I expected. Punch-Out is very brutal until you know what you're supposed to be doing. Once you've figured out the pattern to his attacks and how to get past them, they're pretty easy. Alright, I've gotten him down exactly once, and I have no idea how to do that. Ugh. Okay. Well, if I can beat Cabbage Roll today, I think that will be progress. Unfortunately, I don't know how much further I'm going to get on stream, I think. If I'm already 2 fights in and I'm already struggling with this. Times. Oh, okay. I have to get him down 3 times is the problem. I barely got him down once the first time. How did I manage that? I don't even know how to do that. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to block to be able to get through this fight, but he doesn't. The blocking is a lot a lot slower than I'm expecting it to be. Okay, got him down. Ah! Okay, I got through the fight. Okay. Save game. Okay. Continue. Alright, I'm a quarter of the way through the game, I think, now. Crusty Pizza. This guy was in the thumbnail for the stream. If you saw him, if you know this guy, you know this guy from the thumbnail. You know this guy from the thumbnail. I have no idea what he's gonna do to me, but you know this guy from the thumbnail. Okay. Oh, I see. This guy guards. Oh! Alright, this one's about patience. This one's about patience. I like his music, though. Alright. This guy's not as hard as... Oh, then he goes right back to watching TV. Oh, okay. He's just annoyed that I'm fighting him. That was nothing personal. Okay. Sure. Why not? Alright. But he does have fake out punches. And also just hides at one point. Alright. I will say this game is very creative with its ideas. Okay, let's kick this guy's ass and move on. But this guy's not super tough. This one's about patience. This guy has powerful attacks, but he can beat, but when you have to hit him at right the amount of time. And you can't, like, wail on him for free hits like you could the previous two. So this does seem like we're out of the minor leagues now. Okay, not down yet. Okay, he's doing the dodge again. Alright, I got him down twice. Alright. Alright, pizza's... Krusty Pizza seems... Oh. Oh, I unlocked the thing? Did I unlock a thing? Because I saw that way too late. Did I get a thing? I can't get the timing down for his fake out punch. Okay. He's at no health. Do I have to figure out how to get Star Punch to knock him down? Oh. What did I learn? Why, this guy's tough. It's like he can read all my moves. I should try being more preemptive. Okay. Okay, so this guy can, quote-unquote... So I need to be more preemptive if I want to take this guy down, is what they... Preemptive means hitting him first, right? If I remember correctly, that's what preemptive means. Alright, if I can get through the first... If I can get past this guy... That was a cool little ragdoll animation. Alright. I'm having too much fun to really care, but yeah. Okay, try again. I love how we only see his face when we're not fighting him. Okay, let's try this one more time. I will say I do like the fight as much as the trouble as it's getting me. Okay, this is tough. Did I get anything new to fight him with? Because I know you unlock new moves as you play. That's gonna help much. Other than just figure out the pattern. Because I know the pattern, that's not the problem. The problem is he's very difficult to figure out the timing for because he has fake out punches. Alright, pizza. I haven't even figured out how to get stars off him, by the way. There's no Saved by the Bell here. Oh, yeah, it's because he's illuminated by the TV. The second he's not, that's when he gets all shady. Okay, let's try this again. I want to at least beat this guy, and then I think I'll call it a day. I want to try at least beat this guy. I knew I wasn't going to stream for very long today. I want to try and at least beat this guy. If people want to see more of this, I will absolutely play more of this, but we'll have to see about that. I would absolutely play more of this, by the way. Okay, I think I got him. He won't go down. Oh, that's how I do it. Ah, I got a star punch him to take him down. Okay. That's what it wasn't working. I had to beat him to the punch. Okay. Alright, let's try one more. Ooh, new moves, counter punch. Ooh! How do I do a counter punch? I want to do counter punch. I haven't been able to do a counter punch yet. I see. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, let's try out our counter punch on the next guy. Oh. I have to fight two of them at once? That doesn't really seem fair. How am I supposed to kill them both at the same... Okay. That's gotta be interesting. I've never had to fight two opponents at once before. Like in any Punch-Out game, that's not usually a thing. It's usually like a boxing thing. I'm getting the feeling these guys, they're playing very fast and loose with the boxing ideas. Okay, this is kind of cheating. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's just unsportsmanlike. That was just unsportsmanlike. That was just rude. Alright, that was just rude. I won't stand for that, good sirs. Alright. I mean, if the 2-on-1 thing wasn't obvious, these guys are not playing fair. Wait, I think I just figured out how to beat these guys. Yeah, these guys suck. Okay. I get more than one sense. Alright, what do I gotta do for these guys? I think there's an order to beating these guys. Oh! makes sense. Can I use my counterpunch to knock the grilled cheese? Okay. Okay, there's an order to beating these guys, so we know that. Alright, let's give it one more try. Let's give it one more try, and then I think I'm gonna call it. One or two more tries at least, because I have no idea how to beat these guys. I broke it. Oh, I gotta go back to pizza. Okay. I broke it. I most definitely broke it there at the end. I think I broke it. I think we're gonna end it here. Did not mean to break it, but apparently I did. Okay, well we're gonna end it here then, and then we're gonna find someone to raid then. So overall, game is fun. Obviously, it's being made by one guy, so there's a little bit of work he needs to do to like polish it and make it like the perfect game. But I think he nailed what he was trying to do. Like from what I've played of it, I got about halfway through the game. I think I got about halfway through, so I think that's a good a judgment call as any. But essentially, the game is a lot of fun. You do need to figure out how to beat each of the leftovers, which does take some work. It's a fun game though. I highly recommend it. And like, obviously the game has some issues, but the things that are good are really good. Like, it's really well animated. It plays exactly like Punch-Out, which is the goal. Well, not exactly. It's a little bit different in how stamina works and how when you get hit, you lose a bit of stamina. That's a little bit different. And also, there's no timer. But it's more or less exactly the same, of reading your opponents and figuring out how to dodge their weaknesses. And I don't really know how to beat beat grilled cheese and celery. I will probably not be beating them. I don't know how to beat them. Because they're different. They do not work how any other Punch-Out game has worked. Is essentially what the problem is with them. And they do not fight like a typical Punch-Out character. Because there's two of them. You don't normally fight two characters at once. And there's a reason for that. It's boxing. You're not supposed to be able to fight. There's no tag team boxing in actual boxing. Even though it sounds cool, there's usually not tag team. Because it's a bit of a nightmare. You can swap in someone who's obviously a lot better than you and those kinds of things, or you can swap in someone who is completely fresh while you have to fight the rest of the fight. I don't know. It's a bit of a nightmare in figuring that out. And fortunately, it's not my job to figure that out. Yeah, you don't normally tag team box, especially when you're by yourself. But in any case, I got nothing else to say about that game. That game was a delight. That game plays exactly as I remember it. Exactly as I remember Punch-Out being able to play. And I will absolutely be playing through more of that. I'm not sure if I'll stream it. I'm not sure if I'll play more of it on my own time. Let me know what you guys think. I would not be opposed to streaming that again, but I do need to beat Pizza again, which is not fun. But I can do that. That's easy enough. Now that I figured out how to do it, I can. But yeah, it seems like I do need to actually beat them to the punch in order to do that. So according to the hint, there's an order about how I'm supposed to fight them, which I don't know how to actually beat them. So I guess we'll see. Alright, who do we have who's live? That's the real question, is who's live that I can raid? I'm not sure if she's live, but... Oh, okay. Okay, I may have to raid either Geyserd or Mara. Geyserd is... Well, essentially what happening is Mara's been having issues with her streaming for the past couple of days. So, raiding her would be smart. To just kind of send supports. But, There's definitely options, is the problem. I have a lot of options to who I can raid. Also, a lot of people are playing Elden Ring Night Rain right now. And that's to be expected. It's similar to what I'm playing. It came out literally the past couple of days. So, similarly to what I've been playing, it just came out. Also, I should mention, there's an art book for Leftovers KO. I don't know how to get it to work, but there is one. I don't know how to get it to work, but there is one. Is Mara even live? Like, live? Yes. Hmm. I think I'm gonna raid Geyser, because I don't normally raid him. Yeah, let's raid him. Okay. Well, we're gonna play Night Rain. We're gonna watch them play Night Rain. A lot of people are playing Night Rain, I should mention. Like, a lot of people have been playing Night Rain. Because it literally came out, like, a couple of days ago. And a lot of people are loving it so far, as far as what I've seen. I probably will not be playing it at any point. Because I am not, what's it called, good at Elden Ring. I don't think anybody's good at Elden Ring. You just, like, Elden Ring is one of those games where it's like, you never really get good, you just gradually suck less. It's one of those kinds of games. But, in case, I think we're going to raid Geyser and go send him some love, and then I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to, send some love to a friend of mine, and I think we're going to end this episode, end this stream here. But Leftovers KO, man. That game, I love it. I absolutely think I absolutely think the developer nailed what they were trying to do with it. Like, that is the thing. I've said that a couple times, but it bears repeating. I think they absolutely nailed what they were trying to do with it, even if it is a little bit rough around the edges because it's made by one guy. I can forgive it being rough around the edges, and obviously in the day of the internet, you can now update your games as you need to. I wish that wasn't the normal, especially I wish that, the games would release, in the state that they're supposed to be released in, and unfortunately some developers do take advantage of the fact that you can just release and update it later, which is very annoying. That is the thing, like, it's very annoying when they do that. But, honestly, I think they nailed it, and considering it's being made by one guy, I can absolutely wait for it to be updated and kind of get closer and closer to the vision they had. They've obviously got some typo issues, and then there's some bugs that they need to iron out, but overall, I think they nailed it. So, in case, we're going to raid Geyser and go play a different kind of game. Or watch him play a different kind of game with his bestie. But in case... Yeah, okay, in case. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Okay. I'm gonna pull up his stream on my phone. Twitch. Watch. Twitch watch Scoodle do flip flop flea. You can find him. It's not who I'm looking for. There you are. Okay. Alright, we're gonna rate Geyser. He's playing. They're playing together, so it'll be fun supporting them both. But yeah, go give Geyser and Mara your support. They are two very lovely people. I've been friends with them a while now. But yeah, go check them out. They're currently playing Elden Ring Night Rain, which I have not played because I have not beaten Elden Ring yet. I did a playthrough on it a while back, realized I wasn't very good at it. And I don't think anybody's really good at any sort of Souls-like game. That's the thing. Any sort of Soulsborne game, I think, is just a struggle until you figure out how you're supposed to doing it. Then it's the best thing ever. I, unfortunately, am not good at games to begin with, so I am not really good at Elden Ring in any capacity. But in any case, we're going to start the raid. I will see you guys over at Geyser's stream in a little bit. But in any case, that's gonna do it. Leftovers KO, I may do a part 2 on, and even a part 3 if I think it'll get support. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we will have to see. But it should be fun. Did the raid start? No. What? Oh, they did. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go give Geyser support then. But in case, that's gonna do it for today. So, Leftovers KO, I may do a part 2 on in the near future. Actually, I think next week is, what is it? Secret is actually FNAF Secret of the Mimic. I will probably be streaming that next. Actually, I think. The Secret of the Mimic next week or the week after? I want to say the week after. Secret of the Mimic. No, week after. Okay, so next week I have no idea what I'll do then. Alright, well in any case, I'm gonna just figure that out as I go. In any case, yeah, I may do a part 2 to this. Especially when I have a little bit longer to stream. But in any case, thanks everybody so much for watching. As next time, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye! 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 Bye-bye!